Greetings and salutations, universe. This is Creeta, and this is Omnifactory. Look at this room. We have 2 levels now, not over there. We went around this way. I think that we ran out of space, and so we're going back the other way. And if I take out our wrench, which is on 3, there we go, we can see that we even have a way to have other cabling coming to these machines. So right here, oh, I need flight back, thank you. Oh yeah, someone asked about the name of our things. We have Gibbles, Flight Suit, Grumpy Pants, and Frigate. Frigate makes us go very fast underwater. We have an ME interface down here. This is doing something. That's for a future episode. Yeah, we have all of this stuff and a whole bunch of more room available, and we even have access to other things, right? So this is a trash can for fluids. I'm guessing this guy has some water flowing through him. Anywho, in the last episode, we were working towards rocket fuel and ran into a slight snag. But thankfully, between episodes, we have filled that snag. Now, I don't recall if this guy is going to function the way I want it to, but let's take a quick peek. You can be on that redstone mode. We're going to reverse the flow of this. So insert, and this guy can also extract always. And now this rocket fuel, beautiful rocket fuel, is going to flow into our system. There we go. Quest complete, rocket fuel. This is going to be critical for, you guessed it, going to space. Now, the question is, do I already have a spot set up for that? It looks like I don't. So we're going to have to go into our system and probably order a few more ME thingamabobs. Storage units, beautiful. I did learn that we can just go here and shift click. I don't need to have the bucket to make a storage cell. How cool is that? So toss those in. We have a lot of these now, but that's okay. And now this should be empty, and this should be going down. Perfect. Now I do want to catch this at around the right time. I'm actually going to backspace and turn on, because we should already have 64 buckets, and then I'll just add another 0. I think rocket fuel is something that we want to have a lot of, and this is probably going to last us a very long time. The next step on our journey towards the moon is going to be working towards a rocket. I don't know if we'll be able to do everything with that today. I do want to make a kind of nice spaceport for a rocket, so we might do a little diversion to the end and be an egg thief. But for now, we can definitely take a look at getting some of these checked off. So it looks like we need steel heavy plates, and I may or may not have already gotten some of those. Very nice. Doo-doo-doo! Beautiful. And what do we need for the launch pad? I did make some launch pad stuff, and I believe that we even have, well, we actually have quite a bit of stuff. I am ready. So we have launch pad, we have that. We need the rocket assembling station. Let's take a look at that. Rocket assembling station. Now this guy is a little bit complicated. We need a whole bunch of stuff. Okay. Machine structure, some tier 2 circuits, a screen, whatever the heck that is. Let me get that stuff together for the rocket assembling machine, and then we get to actually do our very first extended crafting table recipe. And we should be set. We just toss in all this stuff, and rocket assembling machine. Oh, look at that. Launchpad and rocket assembling machine. So this is everything that we need. I even have quite a bit more on the launchpad side of things. Yada yada yada, we'll learn that later. Claim. Lovely. Alright, Apollo program, we need a guidance computer and a seat. Let's take a look, and I think I already have the seat. Do we have a guidance computer? Let's take a look at rockets, guidance, beautiful. Guidance computer access hatch. Do I need both of those? I hope not. That kind of looks like it sucks. Copper, I don't know why, but apparently the copper rods are not in super high demand. So when I need them, I can just toss them in here and I'll come back later and get a whole bunch more of them. Great. But for right now, yoink yoink, guidance computer access hatch and a guidance computer as well. Now, did it want me to have both? It does want me to have both. In order to progress this quest chain further, you'll first need to complete the interdimensional transport quest line and rocket fuel, both of which are nearby on this thing. Either dislocators or telepad. Why would I need a telepad? Fuel loading. Is that so that we can teleport back without thinking too much? Possibly. Thinking with dislocators. I'm just getting a little bit distracted. We should just be doing all the other quests. Draconium. Ooh. Oh dear. Manilium. I think we have access to that. We have access to Dragon's Breath, right? Loot Fabricators, yes. Manalium. We will have to get this stuff. I think we have Ardite pretty much sorted. We just have Red Steel, Dust, and Blaze Powder. That gets us Ardite. Cobalt. I think we have lots of Cobalt. Cobalt. Yeah, we have tons of Cobalt. So we're actually quite close to having dislocators. That would be fantastic. How about an advanced one? Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Not doing that one. But, alright, back to the business. So we need to get this stuff. And just like that, I think that we have everything we need for this one as well. Guidance computer. Fantastic. Apollo program. In order to progress this quest chain further, and both of which are in the nearby quest tab, why do I need interdimensional travel? Can't I just go to the moon? No, but we'll have everything we really need. I already do have these things were relatively straightforward, so I got the suit all set up. These guys were just some tedious crafts, basically lots of string, lead plate, what else? It was like a pressure thing, so that takes black steel, but for the most part, the suit was quite simple to get set up. I'll probably also have to have some way of getting oxygen as well. Oh, a gas charge pad. I need to get that. Okay. So let's take a quick peek and get these. And there we go. Low pressure tank. Now, it looks like there's some other tank options, like super high pressure and a normal pressure one. This requires a slightly different tank variation, which I might actually just pursue immediately. It seems like the thing to do. So, portable tank, yada yada, yoink. Pressure tank. Probably make a second one of these. If I remember correctly, we can slap down the suit workstation. Aha! Suit workstation. And we can put it there. Sure, why not? It's green. We're going to toss in this fellow, and we have 2 spots for pressure tanks, or just tanks, oxygen tanks, and now this has access to that module. We can get a whole bunch of other modules, I believe. Modules such as a bionic leg. This thing might make it so that we can run a little bit faster. A padded boot seems very important. And can we get that? I can get that. Can I get this? Oh, I don't. No, I can't. So no padded landing boots, which would be very nice in case we need to fall a fair distance, but that is okay. So there we go. We have almost everything we need to really get to the moon, other than fuel station. Thankfully, the fueling station was quite easy. So then once we had that, a linker is all that's necessary for that bit of the quest. Cool? Cool. Flight plan to the moon. What one's this one? Planet ID chip. That looks quite simple. Though fine stainless steel, I don't think I ever actually set that up. let's take a look at what we do have for stainless, and probably need to get another wire mill set up so that we can just run that through there a little bit. Wire mill, how are we doing with that? HV, actually I kind of do want to have a spare HV. Look how easy that is, guys. I just had all that stuff like in our system. It's beautiful. Slap that down, toss in just a little bit of stainless steel. Oh, it goes straight to the fine stuff. It's the only thing we can make with it is this Planet ID chip. Kind of crazy. And hopefully we have Vibrant as well. Vibrant, we do have some plates. So, yoink, doink, Planet ID chip. I think I'll actually want a few of these, but for right now, that should be everything that we need to properly go to the moon. And if you want to return, you'll need to change the destination in this manner again to Earth before launching. Okay, in your assembled rocket, blah, blah, blah. All right, we'll figure that out at a later junction. However, for right now, we're just probably going to toss all this stuff back in there. This was sort of preparation to go to the moon. And now I think that we should go to an entirely different dimension. Because I want to fight a dragon. Yeah? Dragon time. Now, I don't think that we need anything super fancy, but I probably should get a bow, because I don't have one. I think that that is going to be a pretty good bow. Do a barrel roll! Perfect. Now, we are going to hide away our satchel in our ender pouch. There we go. Toss that in there. So that way, all of our valuable stuff is very safe, hopefully. And it should be as simple as going over to our Wither Shrine, which is sort of where I keep something. And we're going to toss down our cake. This is where we have our cakes. So let us go. Nom 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 nom. Ender Dragon. Hello. I'm not seeing anything. And it looks like we have spawned in the ground. So it looks like I do need to pull out our satchel for our pickaxe. Actually, can I just teleport? Oh, I can. Beautiful. Now get our suit on. We have to put it on again, otherwise we can't fly for some reason. And ender pouch, we'll toss that back in there. We could always be using an ender chest, but you know, that's all good. This is a mobile version. I bet that I don't have any arrows. That's hilarious. Let's try that again. To the end. Alright. Oh. On, off. Beautiful. What is this? Nickel. Okay, cool. Easy access to nickel. Maybe some gold. I see some draconium. Aha. So that is how we might proceed. Hello, Mr. Dragon. We don't need to actually kill you right now because I need to basically fire arrows at these. Kaboom! Kaboom! How did I miss with, like, multi-shot 4 or whatever? That's crazy. There we... Oi! Hit your target. Hit your target. Hit your target. I thought I said hit. I feel like with multi-shot, this bow is actually less accurate for some reason. Isn't that interesting? Any of these gonna get in there? No? Isn't there a technique where you can actually shoot it from underneath? I don't think so. I've seen people do that. Anywho, let us just break in the old-fashioned way, maybe. Oh, that'll work. I don't know how much of a kaboom that will be, so I think just try again. Yeah, really can't just get in there, huh? Ay. Let's just try that again. Kaboom! There we go. And that looks like it might have been actually kind of a big issue if we had done that otherwise, so that is good that we tested that. Very curious about... It might be a future update where we're able to do something better. This is, after all, like Minecraft 1.2 or something absurd. Now, that is the last crystal, so it should be a simple task to shoot him down. I am really used to more overpowered bows. Look at that dragon. He's Yeah, there's an F. She's having a bad time. She's very confluffled. But confluffled is not my problem. She's a dead girl. Bye. There we go. How about that? Now, we are going to be getting a heart by the looks of it. Do I have to fly through it? What's the process to getting this here heart? I feel like the heart is very important, and I want it. I want it very much. So, there we go. A Ender Dragon trophy, some scales, Fragment of Midnight, which I don't think does anything at all. There's our dragon heart. That appeared. And now we just need to grab... I can grab a torch, poke the egg. Egg goes somewhere else. The trick that I always prefer, because it has the resources for us here on site, we're going to put the torch underneath. Yoink, it falls on the torch, and there we go. Ender Dragon Egg. Beautiful. Or just Dragon Egg. Okay, I guess it's the only dragon according to Minecraft. So that is fantastic. Now, I do need to probably pick up a little bit of Draconium before we leave, and I am kind of curious how much of this stuff there is here. So let's pull out our scanner doodle. Scanner doodle. There you are. Beautiful. Yoink. I don't need to be looking for that, so we can just search for that, toss that in here, and scan. Looks like we have quite a bit of Draconium here. Excellent. After a quick little bit of mining, we have not only 20 Draconium, but we also have a whole bunch of other things, including, and certainly not limited to, where is it? Tungstate. Tungstate is going to be one way that we can get tungsten in the future. But very exciting to have all sorts of ores down there. Now, I do kind of want to grab an ender pearl and fly on over here, because from my understanding, through this, we should see something very fascinating. Yoink. So, what do we have here? This is the Ender Islands or thingamabobbers. Now, I do want at least one chorus flower. We have access to these elsewhere. It's just convenient to grab them while we're here. And I'm going to grab some of this lovely surface ore. I wonder if we have anything else on these islands. I'm not seeing any giant ores right off the bat, but it's possible that they're farther down. Molly Diamond. Let's get a little bit lower and see if we can see something. Yeah, I can see the trappings of a little bit of purple down there. A little bit nervous. I hate flying around in the end. I just don't like it. It's very scary. But there we go. We have a little bit of green, some blue. I think that's some lapis and whatnot. Did we find lapis? We found soda. Yep, there we go. And lapis ore. So, this is another wonderful place to get some fantastic ores. I imagine all sorts of fun stuff. Can I just break this and get stuff? Chorus fruit. I think we do want the flowers, but I already got rid of all the arrows, so I need to come up here and grab them myself. Now, there is something else here that I'm sure you all know is quite unique to these lands. These Ender Islands hold a secret. It's always fun to try and see if the Shulker place, what are these called? End cities? If they hold any secrets that we might not see elsewhere. Now, I am going to probably have to get rid of these little fellas. They don't really pose a threat due to our fantastic armor, but I don't think there's another way, of getting a Shulker Pearl. Fascinating. Pearl blocks. Yeah, that's a unique thing. Now, there might be some cool weapons and armor in here, but I doubt it'll be anything legitimately interesting. I can right-click on you? Hey, I can. Can I get more pearls than just that one? Nope, doesn't seem like it. But that's okay. Let's explore a little bit. It looks like, oh, there seems to be a broken chest, and I'm trying to pick up the loot as we speak. Now, I am gonna get the wings, and of course, the head. Though it is seeming to break rather slowly, and I'm getting shot at by these little fellas. That's That's not very polite, guys. Alright. Can I get it in peace? Doubt it. Oh, hey, there we go. Cool. Dragon head. I can put that on. Definitely not doing that. I'll lose my flight. Maybe at a later point, when we have an angel ring, that could be a very good option. Let's see. Die. Thank you. Anything interesting? I actually really like the black quartz. I don't like getting it right now. Diamantium, more black quartz. Anything interesting? Nope. So all we want is our elytra. Now, at a later point in the game, we will be able to make an elytra. However, right now it's a little bit tricky. We certainly don't have access to Microminer Tier 3, which would give us the exquisite... is it an emerald that we need for that? It is. Aha. Well, that's been fun. Now that we're home, we are going to be able to put our draconium into our macerator, and this is going to give us draconium dust. And from my understanding, we're going to be able to get a dislocator with that fantastic, beautiful stuff. Oh, Outer Islands is complete. Now, draconium, doink. Dislocator, beautiful. Now, I imagine that I'll probably actually want a few of these. So yoink, beautiful. And we're going to store probably one in a few different locations. They're going to be unbound. But this little fella, I'm going to test it right here. So if we right click, shift right click, this is bounding this location. And now we'll have 20 uses to teleport back to this location. That used up one use, and that is that. I don't think we can put mending on it. Oh, we can. How awesome is that? All right. The HV, I don't know. Rustville. We'll call it Rustville. That works. Rustville. Beautiful. And apparently T makes this little trash can go away. Now, let's test it. We teleport back home. And every now and then, before it breaks, we just have to toss it into our little system. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Nice. Rustville is a mending little fella. Now, that is going to be very critical if we go to the moon. We'll be able to use this guy to get home. Very important that we probably use one of these guys to save the location of the moon when we get there. However, unfortunately, that's probably going to have to be it for this episode. We have the ability to go to the moon. I'm pretty sure we have everything we need. Let's take a quick peek. Thinking with dislocators. And there's a pedestal? Why would I want a pedestal? I really want that quest done, though. Dislocator. Pedestal. Pedestal. Stone pressure plate. Doink. And it wants some cobblestone slabs. Okay. Sure. There we go. Dislocator pedestal. Ta-da! Am I just missing it? Because there we go. Okay. Thinking with dislocators. Before going to the moon, you'll need 2 dislocators and 2 pedestals. Bind 1 dislocator to a location in the overworld, then take it with you to the moon and put it on a pedestal. Then you can warp between the 2 locations. Dislocators don't lose durability when placed on a pedestal. Ah, I see. So what that is saying is that this will be my sort of personal use item so that I can teleport back home. But we will probably still want another one to actually put on a legitimate pedestal there. And probably even name it a little bit. So this one might be named like Overworld, right? Doink, Overworld. And we'll be able to put that on a pedestal when we arrive. And then here, we can have one that takes us to the moon, like right here or something. That is actually pretty neat. And we could have a bunch of these dislocators so that I don't have to rely on teleporting to this midpoint and then teleporting over here. I can just have a pedestal like in this room going back to Rustville. Oh, I think I might have to upgrade our telepad system because, yeah, this has been good, but kind of frustrating. I really wanted to be able to teleport to this location from the pagoda. Yes. Alright, Can I test this? If I put this here, will Rustville lose its thing? Shift right click. Does it have mending? It does have mending. Oh, that is fantastic. Alright, that's going to have to be it for this episode. So, I hope you enjoyed. This has been Creeta playing Omnifactory, and I'm having so much fun. I hope you are too, and if you want to make a suggestion on how we build our launch pad, please let me know in the comments below. Bye-bye!